Tonight, from Los Angeles, California, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams versus Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. It's late in the year. They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it's Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a...
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Akers is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there. On 1st down, Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Here's Carr to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. That's complete right around the 8. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Again, it's Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves.
Stafford on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Akers. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run here with Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A give to Williams, running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's Carr. It's caught. Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Carr going to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So Carr will exit stage right and on his Lutz for the Saints field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will cut this lead. To throw is Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Akers again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Los Angeles, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.